Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel. This is Awakened Healings with Jess. I'm here to be giving you your mid-month energy report for April. So happy birthday to all of my Aries right now who are celebrating. I'm really excited that we're in Aries season. Spring just started last week and there's a lot of cool fire energy going on that's motivating a lot of us. So what I'm going to be doing for you, yeah, we can't take that. We do a 5-card spread for you all. We're going to look at where you are right now, your internal influences, your external influences, possible results, and intended outcome. Okay? So, let's see what we've got in store for you. And those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. Just know that this is a general reading for Aries. Since it's general, some of this may not resonate with you. So just take what does resonate and leave what does not. Also, if you like my style, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Okay? A little bit about myself. I am an emerging practicing shaman. So what I like to do is I'm going to start off with tarot right now. I use the Osho Zen tarot deck. I will then pull cards from the Untamed Oracle deck, which is a really cool deck. It has some cool artwork on there and has some real cool artwork on there, and I like to use it to sort of confirm or identify any synchronicities within the reading. And then overlaying that will be the Shamanic Oracle deck. Like I said, I am a emerging practicing shaman, and I do want to bring messages of healing and uplifting from the shaman deck. It's a different way of doing things, but I feel like a lot of those messages will certainly resonate with many of you. Okay, so just stay tuned. There's a lot in store for you. After the shamanic deck, I like to use the pure love cards. This cute little deck right here. And what that does is it kind of brings out messages that divine masculine would like to share with this feminine, and vice versa, messages that the feminine would like to share with her masculine. So it's just kind of cool to see sort of where people are at right now. Okay, so I have pulled your spread, and bottom of the deck is totality. Okay, totality is the 5 of fire, which is synonymous with the 5 of swords in the regular tarot deck. Starting off here, so what this card represents is that this is saying for all of us, or this is saying for those of us to have complete faith and trust in what's going on right now. Depicted in the card is a set of trapeze artists. One is doing a catch. The person in the middle has just released her hands and is being caught by, is hoping to be caught by the other. So what this is saying is we have to be completely present in the moment right now with whatever is going on. Whatever is going on requires us to be completely focused, distraction-free, and to be present and in alignment with whatever is happening in order for us to make that catch, or in order for us to make that decision or take that next step in our lives, okay? So this is what's governing the bottom of our deck right now. Okay, Aries. So, wow, this is a pretty cool spread. I see 3 major arcana cards. Right at the center is representing you. It is the 20 card, Beyond Illusion. Okay, so what this card is signifying is for you all to not be focused on the illusion or whatever is in front of you. It is telling you to go internally, to look within, open up your third eye, because in the background is a person who appears to be meditating, who appears to be going within, who appears to be seeking answers within themselves. This is a card about spiritual alignment. This is a card about psychic intuition. This is a card about you being fully within yourselves, fully present within yourselves. It's just saying, do not believe whatever is coming up for you externally or in the 3D, because there may be some, well, there's illusions essentially. So not to believe the illusions, but to look beyond what is being presented to you and to really seek the truth and see what is really there in front of you. This came up upright, so this is a beautiful card. You are centered, you are grounded, you are within your alignment with your divine spirits, with all of your spirit guides, and this is just saying, turn inside, hear the messages, and continue to follow your path of spirituality and ascension. This is what this card is representing. Next, we have the awareness card. It's a 7-card major arcana. And what this is showing is that there is a person emerging from within the curtains with a shadow behind her. So you all are being asked to increase your own spiritual awareness, increase your way of thinking, not really being so caught up in the external, not really being so caught up in the external realm. So many of us are probably getting ourselves tripped up in outside thoughts, exterior thinking, maybe listening to the labels that people want to impose upon us. Yeah, we can't do that, because once we start listening to external labels and pre-programmed thought, we come out of alignment, and it doesn't do ourselves any good. So increase your awareness and just know that you are in alignment. I mean, everything that came up for you is upright. So this is a great reading. You are right on track. It is your birthday month. It's your birthday season. We're in Aries season, so this is not surprising to me that everything is upright. Next, we have the participation card. This is the 4 of fire. This suggests a lot of stabilizing energy. So many of us in the collective are working on up-leveling ourselves, up-leveling our lives, welcoming new opportunities, and this could be business opportunities, career shifts. Maybe you're starting a side project. Maybe this is a new relationship. Maybe this is a new project or hobby. But it is in alignment. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing right now. And with participation, this means that you are surrounding yourself with a lot of friends and family, and you are being fully supported here in the 3D as well as in the spiritual realm. So lots of great positive energy here. I mean, my God, Aries, this is a great reading. So the expected outcome is transformation. This is a 13 card, and in the tarot deck, this is synonymous with the death card. So what this means is that you will be going through a major transformation. Okay, it is the death of an old cycle, the ending of a cycle, but a major cycle. Usually these cycles have last about a year or two, if not longer. So that is now coming to an end, and this signifies a new beginning. Death always brings something new. It's also a time of rebirth, but it is a major transformation, okay? So when this comes up, just know that it's supposed to happen. You're supposed to let go of that person. You're supposed to end that business dealing. You're supposed to end that way of thinking. You're supposed to release old addictions, old habits, old behaviors, anything toxic, anything that is no longer serving you, okay? So it's not surprising that you received Beyond Illusion at the center of this deck, because you are being asked to seriously go deep within yourself, tap into your own spirituality, gain strength from your spirit guides, guardian angels, because you're going to need it to get through this transformation, whatever this transformation means for you. But it's all good, okay? This is all good. It's all in divine order. It's supposed to happen. It's going to bring about a sense of renewal, a sense of rebirth, and it's going to bring about the life that you are intending to have, okay? So I know it's hard. Major changes like that, major shifts like that are never easy, and they can be emotionally taxing. They can create other external burdens on us, maybe some financial issues, maybe some trouble at work, maybe just some more conflict and strife, but just roll with it, and it'll all work itself out. So crowning at the top of the deck is moment to moment. This is a 2 card, which represents duality and partnerships. This is the 2 of rainbows, and in this deck, 2 of rainbows in this deck, the Osho Zen. In the regular tarot, this is synonymous with the 2 of pentacles. What's interesting about this card is that this means that your future, your destiny, has not yet been written, but it is being written right now. You're coming out of a major transition or a transformation with the Death card. So an old cycle has ended and a new one is beginning. So right now things are so new, they haven't yet crystallized. And what this card is showing us is that you see a man just in his element, in his flow, literally stepping with utter blind faith. And he doesn't know if that stone is going to be there to catch him or not. He doesn't care. He's going to step. But the stones are there to meet him. Some of them have, the ones behind him have actually been formed and connected. Going forward, they're there, but there's no real connection yet because everything is still manifesting and crystallizing. So just have faith. Have faith that your future for you is beautiful. It's abundant. This is a period of rebirth, and it's a period for you to be completely and utterly present in this moment. Okay? Don't really think too far out right now, because right now it's not the time. Just flow with what comes your way. Let anything that needs to be released be released. Let it all flush itself out, okay? But now is not the time to be making any concrete future plans, because nothing is really set. Your destiny is changing, okay? This is a big card. So just roll with it, get grounded, go within and trust, have faith. Really, this is a card about having faith in divine, having faith in your spirit guides, okay? And whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, just keep holding the vision, okay? Just hold that vision of whatever that end result is, because that's how you're going to get these steps to crystallize. I don't know if you can see it, but also in the background, there's a set of buildings or like a city that's starting to take shape, but it's not really solidified, you know. It's starting to come in, okay? So your future for you is starting to come in right now. Nothing has solidified for you yet. So that's just really cool, because I mean, you're the masters of your own destiny, right? So you have the power to really think and create about what it is that you really want, what it is that you want to crystallize. But just know that things are fluid, because this energy has to still play itself out, okay? And once it plays itself out, you will have definite answers. So maybe in the middle of the month, when I do the mid-month reading for you all, maybe by then we'll have some answers, okay? So stay tuned for that. Okay, so let's do the Untamed Oracle deck and see what comes out for you here. I will also do a 5-card spread. Ooh. Interesting. And these cards are really cool. What I like about them is that it's an unconventional way of showing images and showing messages for all of you. The artist lives out in New Mexico, and she has done a fantastic job with this really cool oracle deck. And she does it in an unconventional way. So you'll see what I mean, because there's a card that came up, you're going to be like, wow, I haven't seen that in an oracle deck. Okay, so let's turn these over for you all. Okay. So right at the center of the spread is water, and it came up reversed. Okay, so water right now is telling you to turn within. It also represents your spirituality. Water also has a cleansing effect, a purifying effect, and it brings upon a sense of renewal. Water is a major resource, and it's a major resource in life, and really water is life. It's telling you to stay fluid. Go with the flow, because right now nothing is solidified, which confirms what we just saw here. You're supposed to go with the flow, because your future has not yet crystallized. So just kind of tap into your water energy, okay, Aries? Don't lose faith. You got faith coming up in reverse, okay? So upright, this card shows a massive forest up on top that is deeply rooted into the earth, right? So with this transformation that you're going through, this death card, some of you may be wavering in your faith. Some of you may be asking yourselves, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Why is this happening? Blah, blah, blah. Don't lose your faith. Just stay strong, okay? Get grounded, get centered. Let the energy of water carry you to where you need to go. Let the energy of water just purify all these changes that are happening in your lives. Because up next, you got the creation card, okay? This is amazing. This card for me is synonymous with the Magician card in the regular tarot. You are in control of your life. You are in control of your destiny. And this right here is showing Metatron's cube. So for me, what I'm seeing is this is a way for you to sort of map out your life, where it is you want to go, how do you want your career to look like, what next career step should you be making, what's going on with your home life, what's going on with your relationships, what's going on with your finances, what's going on with your social life, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So really, this is telling you to start examining, if you haven't done so already, start examining and literally write out the plan for yourself, okay? Start making these plans become tangible in order for them to crystallize into 3D, because right now is the time to do it. Again, you are going through a major transition, and you're ending an old cycle and you're starting a new one. Now is the time for you to create what the next phase of your life is going to look like, okay, Aries? So this is amazing, all right? And here's an interesting one. Because faith came up reversed, you know, like I said, some of y'all may be questioning your faith, maybe wavering in your spirituality, maybe doubting the divine, and doubting that the divine has your best interest at hand, but they do. This card came up. It's the Ethic card. So I told you this deck was kind of cool and unconventional. But yeah, I mean, some of y'all are just going to have to say, fuck it, you know, and just roll with it. Because like I said, this card, the Death card, the Transformation card, it can bring about major changes, and it can be very painful. It can be, you know, disarming. It can be unnerving, create a lot of imbalance. But, you know, you just have to say F it. You can't be in control 100% of the time, and you're not supposed to be. So whatever is going on, allow it to happen. You tap into your water energy, because it came up reverse, so some of you aren't doing that. But tap into this water energy and allow yourselves to flow with where you need to go, okay? And lastly is the Emotion card, which came up upright. So a lot of water right now in your reading, and I think that's necessary for Aries. You all are very fiery, very motivated, go-getter type individuals. But I think right now, you need to bring in some more water energy into your lives. This is the Emotions card. This is, for me, represents a lot of psychic ability, spirituality, in addition to the emotions. So just be cognizant of how you're releasing your emotions, okay? Be cognizant that you're not shutting down. You know, don't shut down, don't go within, don't harbor those emotions, because when Aries do that, it's an explosion when they finally release those emotions. So don't do that. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is that's coming to the surface. It's okay to have a cry. A good cry has an amazing healing and cleansing effect on everybody, okay? So let the emotions come out as they need to come out. Be mindful that you're not holding anything in to have an outburst, later on, because you may end up regretting that. But get soft with yourself. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. It's all right to feel angry. It's all right to feel hurt, to feel frustration, to be pissed off. It's okay to be pissed off. But just make sure that you're finding a healthy outlet to release those emotions, okay? Go for a run. Go lift some weights. Go punch a bag. You know, do something to get it out of you, because this is this is a big time for you, okay? This is an important time. Just don't bottle up those emotions, okay? I know how Aries can get. Sometimes Aries tend to retreat and go within, and they don't like to become emotional, and that's okay. You don't have to show your emotions in front of people. Just in private and behind closed doors, make sure that you have a healthy emotional release, okay? And allow that to come out and get it out of you. Just get it out of your system, because you don't need that in your body. Okay, bottom of the deck is restriction, okay? So I think many of you may be feeling restriction based upon this major transformation that's going on in your lives. I get where you may feel like you can't move in any direction, that you feel like the walls are closing in on you. Again, many of you could be dealing with financial issues. Many of you could be dealing with a career change. Maybe you all just went through a major breakup or something, but know that all of this is in divine timing, because something bigger and better is out there for you, okay? All right, so let's pull some Shamanic Oracle cards. Okay. Can't take those because that was a big splash, and I don't know what was really supposed to be for you. So what I like to do with the Shamanic Oracle cards is I will pull 3 cards, and with these messages, I like to read, gosh, my goodness. I like to read from the book itself, because the messages are often really poignant. They're really right on. And I want to make sure that the listener is getting the message that they need to receive, and then it's coming in clearly for them, okay? So with the Shamanic Oracle cards, they do come up upright and they do come up in reverse as well. I do read reversals. And in the Shamanic Oracle cards, the reversals are always medicine. And I always say this, but I really enjoy the medicine. It is always so timely, and the message is usually spot on for whatever it is that I'm dealing with. And I find that other people really like it as well. So I'm hoping that this resonates with all of you, and that you're able to take away what it is that you need to take away. Oftentimes these oracle cards will give you answers and guidance on how to deal with whatever it is that's coming up in the reading. Okay, and I'm really curious to see what type of medicine or invitations you're going to get, particularly since you all are going to start a major transformation. And see, the transformation card didn't come up in the present, it's in the near future. So the conditions may be setting themselves up to where this transformation is going to occur. So if you haven't hit your transformation point yet, just be aware that it's coming. But now you know that it's coming, and you'll know how to be better prepared for it. If you're in that transformation period now, just get grounded, and we'll see what the cards have to say. Okay, one more, please. One more. Okay. Okay, now everything is falling apart. Okay. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, okay. Interesting. Center of your reading is the standstill card, came up upright. This is saying for you to take a pause, a much needed pause. Don't try and force any outcomes. Don't try and nudge the future. It's the time right now is for you to get still, stop, slow down. Yeah. This transformation, I know, is going to hit kind of heavy and may pack a punch. Like I said, it's in divine order. And as we've already talked about, your destiny is not yet known. It is still crystallizing. So just stay present. Really stay present. Stay in the now. Don't look back towards the future. Don't look back towards your past. And don't look too far forward in the future, okay? Be present, be here in the now, but stand still. Bottom of this deck is the Andean cross, and it came up reversed. Whenever the Andean cross comes up reversed, this is saying, do not do anything yet, okay? So seriously, do not do anything yet, and it's supporting the standstill card right now for you, okay? So, first card you got, well, wow, actually, I want to say, all three cards that came out for you in the Shamanic Oracle are upright. So these are all invitations. So there will be no medicine provided. However, invitations are always cool messages inviting you to either go deeper within yourselves or go deeper into your spirituality. They always have really cool messages. So let me grab the book. The first card for you is the Rainmaker, and I will show that one moment. Okay, here we go. This is the Rainmaker. So the Rainmaker is the master of manifestation, who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. So make sure that whatever it is that you're going to be manifesting after this transformation is for the highest good, okay? I know we all want to up-level ourselves and benefit, but if it's solely for personal gain, not very good. So just keep that in mind. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts spring to life again. Okay? So the invitation is calling you to create something new for the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds have been silently germinating in your heart, will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. Okay, interesting, because with the Untamed Oracle, you got creation, okay? And like I said, this is pretty much like the Magician card in the tarot deck. So right now you are in your manifestation power, and you have the power to manifest anything you want in this life, just so long as it's for the greater good of others. We already talked about the standstill card, okay? And this is saying get grounded and get still. But I will go ahead and read the message for you. It's an invitation. When things seem to stall or stagnate, or when you feel stuck, this symbol appears as a reminder that constant action isn't going to get you where you want to go, okay? So, time to take a pause. Perhaps it's time to gather more information or just wait until the universe makes the next move. No matter what, this moment is a beautiful gift orchestrated in your favor, so enjoy it, enjoy the pause. Let the universe bring all the parts together for the highest good. Go and play, recharge, and take the focus off whatever has stalled. Life will get busy again for you sooner than you think, all right? So a lot of you are in that in-between. You just ended the cycle, a new cycle is beginning, and I call it the gap period. And it can feel stagnant, you know? It can feel like there's no forward momentum, things have slowed down, and you may feel like you don't know what's happening next, or you don't know what's coming in next. But like it said, just take it easy, pause, relax, go out and play. Just don't try and be too far forward in the future, because we just don't know what it is yet. And it did say that the universe is still bringing together other elements for you, for your future. So just pause, enjoy the pause, get still, and just kind of enjoy life right now. All right? So we've got Smoky Mirror as the third card for you in the Shamanic Oracle. This is a beautiful card. Okay, so when Smoky Mirror appears, it represents the aspect of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world, the mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth, okay? So just be open, all right? Be open to what's going on here. And you are asked to do that at the very beginning of the reading. Sorry. It's hard for me to move these cards around. I don't have nails, so it's hard for me to get the cards. So the very first card that came up for you in your reading was Beyond Illusion. And your second card in your reading was Awareness, okay? So these two cards are synonymous with what the smoky mirror is telling you to do, is tap into your own spirituality, listen to those spiritual downloads that you're receiving, and just come out of that state of denial, right? Big changes are happening for you. I know some of it may be hard to accept, but sometimes we have to face that music. And the sooner we face it, the sooner we get out of this mess. So harness that, right? Harness the support that you have, because you have a lot of support within your lives right now. A lot of participation, and this is coming from all aspects of your life: family, friends, romantic partners, spiritual advisors, spiritual guidance. So this is balance. When the 4 card comes out, this is total and utter balance. And you've got that support right now that you need. So leverage people to help you through this difficult time, but don't go into denial. When the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that past the limits of your current ability to perceive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated. The beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you the beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. So it's awesome, because things may seem smoky, things may seem distorted, things may seem unclear. Like I said, you're in that gap period, and that resonates with this card. Your future has not yet been written. Your future has not yet been crystallized. It is forming. Your destiny is forming. New things are coming for you. Your future just hasn't been written yet. So right now, there's things that may still be a mystery to you, and they're supposed to be a mystery. So go with it, allow it to happen, but just take that pause, take that pause to get grounded, to get still, and to play, because this card told you, lighten up, go out and play, recharge, because before you know it, this will crystallize. Life will turn up for you, okay? And when it does, oh boy, it will. So this is a really cool reading for you, Aries, and I hope that you found it useful and helpful, and I hope that you enjoyed the shamanic aspect of it. So what I'm going to do now is pull from the Pure Love card to sort of tap into your relationships with your divine masculines and feminines, and we'll just sort of see what messages come through. So the first card, I think I'm going to pull 2 cards. Sometimes 3 tend to pop out, but I like to go with 2. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for the divine masculine. This is what the masculine would like to share with his feminine. Okay. What is the message for the okay, we got 1. Masculine to his feminine. And we got 2. Holy moly. Oh, wow. So masculines. I do not feel worthy, and I miss you. Okay? So feminines, this is the message that your masculine would like to share for you. Masculines do not feel worthy, and they miss you. So some of you may be out of union. Maybe some of you are in conflict. Perhaps this is part of what that transformation is that maybe there was a breakup. Maybe there was a pause, look at it positively. Maybe this breakup isn't really a true breakup, but just a pause. It's a pause for everybody to catch their breaths. Oh my God. Take these 2. Maybe it's a pause for everybody to, kind of take a step back, catch their breaths, reassess where they're at, reassess where they're going, and then maybe come back into union when the time is a little bit more optimal. So for the message, these two messages popped out for the feminine. This is what the feminine would like to share for her masculine. We are forever connected, and I feel I do not deserve you. Okay? So masculines, your feminine truly loves you. This is true love right here. And she feels like she is unworthy for you, that she does not deserve you. So maybe feminines, maybe you guys did something to your masculine. Maybe you all created the conflict. But you know what? Same thing with the masculines. Here's some interesting things. The masculine feels like he does not deserve you as well, and you feel like you do not deserve him. So this is very interesting, Aries. What is going on here? It sounds like you all have not been properly communicating with each other. The communication has been unclear, it's been murky. Yeah. I think that's really the problem here. If any of you are in disunion right now, just have a nice conversation. Masculines call up your feminines and say, you know what? We need to talk, we need to clear the air because I miss you. And feminines, let them know that you love them and that you feel a deep connection with them. Okay? So, yeah, I think that's a simple fix, y'all, right? I mean, just share that message of love with them. And both of you, just be gentle with each other and create that safe space for that good conversation to happen, Just allow yourselves to speak from the heart, let your soul shine through. And whatever happened can be fixed. Anything can be fixed. It just depends on what you're willing to do for it, right? Some of y'all may have to put your pride aside, and that can be hard. That can be very hard. But now is the time to say, F it. Go after that person, right? Don't let any of that pettiness stuff really get in the way. Because if this is true love and if this is your twin, it's fixable. It's not the end of the world, but it is happening during a time of transformation. So when you do reach out to your feminines and masculines, just keep in mind that this is the tail end of the Mercury retrograde. So just be gentle with your words. Some good advice is to say what you have to say and then allow the other person to speak, to allow the other person to literally have the floor and share their perception. So whomever is going to initiate the conversation, just sort of say, here's how I'm feeling, here's what I see from the situation, here's how you made me feel, here's what I don't like, and here's what I'd like to see the outcome. And then see what the person that you're communicating that to has to say about it. Now's not the time to be right or wrong, it's just the time to listen, to get still, and be that smoky mirror, right? All right, Aries, this is a great reading for you all. I'm really excited for you. I really want to know how everything turns out for you, mid-month, so I'll be doing another reading for you. Please comment on the bottom below and let me know. Let me know what you all are working on. Let me know, what your masculine or feminine has said. Right now, your future is being written, so, take these next 2 weeks to sit still and let it come to fruition. Hopefully in 2 weeks, we'll have some answers for you. We'll have a sense of direction, and we'll know a bit more. So I always like to end my readings with the Nature's Whispers Oracle. These are always amazingly beautiful cards. Those of you who check in with my weekly healing energy reports know that I like these cards a lot. So maintain your childlike spirit, okay? And make a decision, okay? The synchronicity here is impeccable, or not impeccable, but it's incredible, because this card did talk about going out and having fun, getting still and kind of letting it go, but, you know, have some fun, blow off some steam, tap into that childlike energy, because when we do, we just sort of approach life from a different way. But yeah, maintain your childlike spirit, so lighten up, but you need to make a decision, okay? And that's it for Aries. Again, happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating your birthdays this week, and I hope this message resonated with you. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel below. And please comment in the below boxes to let me know what it is that you're working on. And I'll be checking in with you mid-month to see how everything has come about for you. All right? Take care. Talk to you later. Bye.